What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Josiah back here for another video. Today on the channel we have a very special video. I'm really excited for this one. As you can tell, it is sunny and probably about 70 degrees, and it's been dry for a little bit now. And so for today's video, we're going to be breaking the ramp out of retirement for the first time since last summer. So we're going to do a little bit of work. We need to fluff up this mulch a little bit, get it sort of tilled up and let it dry out and stay nice and fluffy. I haven't looked at this ramp since last fall, and so I'm a little worried that it's starting to rot, but we're gonna find out here in one moment. All right, you guys, here it is. It looks like it's in pretty good shape, actually. I had some of these other pieces of plywood over top, and it looks like they soaked up most of the water. They're pretty waterlogged. It's my runway path that I put along here to get speed and have a nice smooth takeoff. We're gonna clean this up a little bit, and we're gonna let my runway dry out, and then maybe we'll be able to get a little session. I'm also gonna fluff this stuff up. Like I mentioned, I started a little bit right here. So yeah, we're gonna do that, fluff it up a little bit. It's gonna be really wet under there, and let it dry out, and then maybe we'll get a session. At some point, I also wanna build a little retaining wall right here, and then that way the ramp will be right up against the landing here. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a gap. All right, you guys, here's what we're working with. It's looking pretty nice, all nice and fluffed up. I just need to let it dry out. And then as you can see up here, it's not ideal because the landing starts narrow and gets wider as you go. Really, ideally, you would want it really wide up here, which is another reason I want to dig this out. Dig this out, build a retaining wall, scoot the ramp way in. Then the landing will hopefully be more like in this area rather than where my feet are. So yeah, we got some more work to do on the ramp. Not sure if we're gonna get to the retaining wall this weekend. I might just wait till I can get some help from some friends and do it this summer. But at some point I do want to get that done. I think it'd make the setup a lot better. So for now, we're gonna set up the runway, and then we're gonna let everything dry out and then hopefully get a session on it. There's one particular trick that I do need to get done because it's been a long time. I'm sure you guys can already guess. It's gonna be the backflip. We do need to get one of those done. I've been wanting to do them at just about every skate park that I go to, but I'm too much of a baby, honestly. I just didn't feel like it was a good idea for me to send one after not doing one for so long. And so we're gonna start practicing them on this, and then hopefully take it to a skate park and get my first concrete backflip this summer. And then tomorrow, I'm hoping Austin will come out and get a couple clips and just try out the ramp again. I wanna get him out here more on it. He only rode it a couple times last year, surprisingly. So yeah, hopefully we can get him out, get him throwing some bars or something. So stay tuned. All right, you guys, I just did a bunch of warm-up jumps, and I think it's time to send a backflip. Not gonna lie, I'm really scared. I didn't think I would be this scared. I thought it would just kind of be second nature after doing a few last summer, but I am pretty scared. I'm gonna do a few feeler jumps where I just let the bike kick out, just get a feel for that pop, and then we'll go ahead and send it. All right, we just gave it some feeler jumps. It's time to go ahead and send it. I honestly thought that those feeler jumps were gonna give me more confidence, but it didn't really. I'm still pretty scared, but we're just gonna go ahead and commit 100%, and I think we should at least get the rotation around and be fine. Probably gonna over-rotate. That's what I do every single time on my first one, because I'm way too amped and a little bit scared of under-rotating, and so I usually pull way too hard, but we'll see. As I expected, we over-rotated. It's all good though. We're gonna get back in there, see if we can stick one. Oh! That one we actually under-rotated. I didn't loop out off of the ramp enough, and that's kind of dangerous. You're probably gonna under-rotate every time. Lucky enough though, I kind of just tucked up and got the rotation around. Stuck the landing pretty good, but it did not feel good. So we're gonna do a couple more. don't know why that took me so long. I kept falling off the side of the landing, but stoked to get it done at least. It's kind of insane how much easier a backflip is than a truck driver, even though I do truck drivers way more often. I think what was throwing me off was honestly my 360 rotation. When I was doing just some straight 360s, my rotation was all wonky. I think it's because I'm not used to going off of a ramp this big and traveling so far forward with a steep transition like that. But I'm stoked to get it done. We'll keep working on it. We'll be back at it tomorrow. So yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow. Right, you guys, it's a new day. We're back out at the ramp setup. We are solo once again, unfortunately. And I ended up getting really busy, so we're just gonna come out and get a couple clips, make this a full video, then get out of here. And then hopefully soon we'll have another ramp video with a couple guests. Trying to make that happen, we'll see. Very soon we're gonna have Chase come out here, and hopefully we'll also have Austin come out and get a session in soon. So stay tuned for that. Let's get a couple clips and get out of here. I also forgot to mention we took our pegs off for the ramp session, so you can see, because we don't really need them on the ramp and they're just kind of in the way. And also it is a bit hot out, so don't make fun of my style. We're rocking the mid-school look. Got the shorts on, pads on top. That was really ugly, but we're gonna call it good because I keep snagging my hands on my shorts. So I would not recommend doing this trick with basketball shorts on. Probably not the smartest move. We're gonna do a couple of easier tricks, and then I might kick a couple switch whips and just see what happens. I was trying them at the local, and honestly I'm way more comfortable at a bank, so I don't know how this is gonna go, but we'll find out. I'd like to learn them here, but I feel like I'm not good enough at transition, so might have to wait on it. We'll see what happens. Not bad. I can't quite comprehend how to get back on to the bike. We can whip it around, but I don't know how to get back on. Need to keep it tighter. That one I kept it under me. I just need to keep it in tight. Whip it around a little faster and we got it. Sorry about my mouth guard accent. That's what you're hearing. Only got about 10 minutes left until I gotta go to work. We're gonna give it our all right here. I'm just really struggling to catch it. I keep feeling like I need to put my right foot down first to catch, because that's how I do it on my normal tail whips. But that isn't working because the bike obviously is still kicking out when I do that because it's a switch whip. But we'll give it a few more and then, I don't know, I'd like to get this done, but we might have to save it for another video. Well, we couldn't get it done. I tried my best with what time I did have. I'm confident though, if I had more time, I could get it done. So next time I have more time, maybe we'll do a full video on just the switch whip, and I'll just battle it till I get it done. That's how I learn most of my harder tricks. I just make a video dedicated to it, and I just try it over and over until we get it. And yeah, so we'll probably do that for the switch whip. I do wish we had that retaining wall, because this is kind of a gnarly gap for my first switch whip ever. It's pretty scary how fast I have to go and how high I have to go to clear this gap. So might have to fix that before trying it again. I think I could get it done either way though, so I don't know. I'll have to decide what I'm gonna do. We'll see. But that's gonna be it for this one, you guys. Thank you all for watching. Please make sure to drop me a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one.